troops. We need more troops so I can get more people. And obviously I need to get some more resources. To get each of these upgraded towers, it's 70 iron. So I'm also looking everywhere I can build resources, like this. And then I'm also putting a storehouse next to it. So we'll build a storehouse here and we'll wait for the resource. So yeah, we need the iron, we need the stone, we need the gold, we need all of that. So that's where we're going. Then we're going to prepare for the war, and we too, at the war. Then we're going to watch it and see if the army of flesh defeats everything. Well. Also, the Queen of Blades over here, the Queen of Nothing, Queen of Blades, different game, is going to fight all of this to try and get to level 10. Then they're going to join us on the attack, get to level 10, get that 5th soldier, and gloriously die, probably in battle. Because right now we have a lot of resources floating. Luckily, soldiers are just gold and wood, but whatever. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get this party starting. Well, final 45 seconds. Defences, they're not the best prepared, but whatever. Right now, I'm going to wait for a lot of things. What we really need is a lot more troops. We only have 200 soldiers. We only have like 5 upgraded towers with another 1 or 2 going up. So, we're slightly poor. Also, this wall's going to get attacked, but I don't really care. So, yeah, I don't really care. Any actual archers in this one? No. Good. Yeah, they're going to hit the wall. We don't care. This area over here is going to fight to the death. Let's prepare, I guess. Let's send in the troops. Also, when they spawn, they have a point of being able to survive attacks. They actually are immune to damage when this animation goes off. 25 to the extra damage. Great. Glorious. Go, go, go.
I'm 2 steps ahead of you.
Go, go, go.
Our defenses are under attack.
Here comes the army. Let's upgrade this on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Drop this. So the front row should be significantly more stabby. There we are. There we go. Push forwards. Oh wow, they are pushing forwards. It was 5,000. So more and more soldiers are spawning as we go. Obviously what I need is a lot more archers. And a lot more troops. But to make more troops I need to get barracks up and running. Why is this under attack? Ah, I'm about to lose that tower. What are you two doing? You two go do that. Speaking of 2, over here we still have our favourite Ty and Terran. Hanging out, hopefully till the end of time. Doing nothing. But there you are. Five, 6. There we go. We have the barracks up and running. So this over here will be our front line. If we ever get there. Of course it costs more now because it's imagining we have all the troops available to do what I just said to do. We don't, but it's imagining we do. What's this tower's about to die? Oh, losing a tower. This area's under attack. Everywhere's under attack. Troops keep fighting. Next wave, be prepared. If I do this, it's going to ask for all the money, even though it's not taking all the money because obviously some stuff is still building. Ah, you two are useless. We're actually containing the wave. Great. Actually containing the wave. Now, of course, these troops are going to die. They're fighting giants, but we've just killed 1,500. Now, some of these will also die because that health thing will have just killed them, but the rest will be healed from their dead bodies. Look at that murder. Are you level 10 yet? Not yet. Okay, the first wave of 200 soldiers is nearly dead. Is this all stuff nearly done yet? We need this to be finished. There we go. More troops. Another 50 soldiers are on the way. 2,500 men have died. More troops are prepping. More troops are prepping. How's the Queen? The Queen is dying. The Queen needs to leave. The Queen is dead. Long live the Queen. Go, go, go. Now, luckily, we have a lot of forces here. Ish. And the more we survive, the more forces arrive. Because wood and gold is what we have the most of. Here comes the next wave. Can't believe the Queen died. I kind of can't, to be fair. There we are. Send in the clones. More troops already ready.
A hero has succumbed to the dark.
Yeah, I know they've already died. More soldiers. We're outnumbering them on the right. Not as bad as it could have been, to be fair. The actual army seems to be going quite well, if I'm honest. It's just the giants, and I think we would have done better if we had more actual upgraded towers and more troops fighting. Because as you can see, regular troops just don't stand a chance. It's literally only the giants. And more soldiers are here. More soldiers are here. Oh dear. And obviously they can't really defeat the giant because there's not enough manpower. They need siege units to actually defeat the giant. This is a shame, but whatever. What about their siege units? Time Town would be proud. Now one way I could defeat the giant is if I use my commander's power ability to make them stronger. That's the only way. And then sacrificing hundreds of soldiers. Otherwise, not so much. As you can see, otherwise they just fight to the death. So yeah, it was a good success rate. The infantry numbers do work. Now what kills them is the giants. Even their like artillery units just don't do the damage. They just don't. What kills us is the giants. And there we go. Good. Now the next wave I think is like 10,000. But whatever. Whatever indeed. Anyway, let's carry on going. Let's carry on building while it's, you know, waiting for us to do this. Let's keep building. Sod it. Now, even with this massive fight and stuff, that being said, I don't know what to do about the final wave. I obviously have lots of defences, I have resources everywhere. My next thing will be among my troops are going to be pouring around the map to capture every single mine in existence because we kind of need them. But I don't know what to do about the final wave. This area here still needs to be cleared. Still that elite over there. I've got like a bit of time. This area down here is fine. I can just reinforce these defences even more. Obviously I'll lose all the external stuff, but it doesn't matter as long as this area here and here hold, which just needs more towers. This area down here is showing it just needs more towers and probably some troops. I can easily just put some more troops. So if I get more houses and stuff, I'll be having a couple hundred soldiers on every single wall. They won't survive long, but they'll fight to the death. And I bloody well believe they should fight to the death. Combat guarantees citizenship. It's usually service, but in this case it's combat because you're not going to survive long enough. And there we go, he's dead, and that's the end of it. Wait, it says there's two left. Oh, there's one here. Maybe if he stays there long enough, I can just carry on upgrading. Sod it. So I need to upgrade this as well while I'm at it, because this will be the next attack. More stuff. Get all of the buildings down first, carry on going. All the troops carry on going, you get so many of those. No, he died! No, he didn't, he's still alive. Cheat it! Cheaper buildings. Bit of what's going on. The entire central area, everywhere is just visible, apart from here. I could put another few things down. We have houses everywhere. We've cleared out everything. Still not level 10, but we'll do that. We have farms absolutely everywhere. We've begun fortifying every single approach for the big massive assault. I don't know how well we're doing. We have hundreds more soldiers going. We have a few flamers and stuff going on. But I'd like to do it with infantry. So if we lose, it's because I went infantry mostly only. But the Horde is preparing. The final night is coming, and then we do the final wave, probably in this episode. Let's meet you at the final wave. It begins. The final wave before the true final wave. Let's wipe it out. I've been fortifying everywhere. The army moves in soon. Trained militias become nightmares. That's great with my everyone's a soldier strategy. Anyway, we'll wipe this out. Hopefully she levels up to get level the fifth guy. 10,000 nightmares. How big's the final wave? Been a while. Okay, stop. Boop. Okay, now they're even tougher. Push forwards. Luckily, I do actually have my troops guarding. Like, I've always had like a few towers near my barracks, just in case, because of where they are. I don't really like want one guy to wipe up my entire military. You're pushing badly ready. But we seem to be doing okay. Seem to be doing okay. There are a few siege units here and there, but I'm trying not to siege units. She's level 10! There we go. So more troops will be arriving very shortly. They're heading towards the wrong place. Okay. What, 1,500 soldiers have died to about 60, 70 soldiers. Of course, they won't get their hero higher level tier thing in a second because, you know, everyone's dead. And there's a little bit of time. Like a TNT amount of time. The next wave will be happening soon. Next wave! There we go. And boop. Next wave is it. Anytime someone dies, they heal. But yeah, 2,500 men are dead. Oh god. Getting tougher. Getting tougher. How many giants are there? Wasn't there two? There's one already died. Oh, there's one there. Is he dead? Can't see him. One issue the game has is targeting troops. It's a bit of a nightmare to target troops. It really is. On the bright side, I'm replacing my soldiers really quickly. Not quickly enough, but really quickly. Maybe I should have had the troops fight close to the fence. Maybe I really should. Next wave will be coming out soon. We should have troops prepared. Go, go, go!
With me.
There's 3 giants up there now. Next wave, push out! As you can see, they're all dying. We've killed 4,000 odd soldiers now. One of the giants just fell. Good. Another giant to be falling. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, next wave. Push! Push, push! Coming out of men. More and more on the way constantly. Actually, I'm at the stage where I need even more. Where the towers have been hit. Of course they have. Okay, build you here. Can I build any more here? Where's my other defences? Just build them next to the towers, I guess. Solid. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, we're having a slight issue. The enemy's getting a little bit too close for comfort. As in, they're punching my walls. I'm not happy with that. Luckily, 6,000 are dead. Unluckily, there's 10,000 from every single one. I'm probably not going to survive the final wave. So this is going to be one of those scenic, you lose, haha, good luck things. But yeah, we're holding-ish. Some of the walls are down, that's fine. Some of the enemies are down, that's much better. Hundreds of soldiers still pouring out. We're not making the numbers up fast enough, so we need even more troops. But what do you expect? There's a lot of the siege units in the background, which is a problem. A lot of the siege units in the background. Now, I know the giants are taking the sieges, but these are artillery pieces they have. Those guys, nightmare, absolute nightmare. Okay, we're holding-ish. Looks like the flame tanks are the only way forwards. That's a problem. Because I don't have that many of those. At all. That's a big problem. We're going to have a load of siege units in my capital, just in case. Capital's going to have all the siege units. The infantry are going to fight out on the field. The field of battle. Okay, the numbers are now thinning. But one thing I would say is a problem. There's been about 10 giants so far. 4 of them are still alive. 2 of them stuck in this tree, which is great. Unfortunately, the other places don't have trees, so that's not as great. But, you know, I believe in the power of my men to die. Because that's what they're doing. There's 3 over here. There's what, 2 over here.
Buildings are under attack.
Oh, there might be more than... There might be more than that. Okay, keep pumping out troops. Next wave of soldiers, die for me. I believe in you all. Kind of. Oh my god, there's just so many. Yeah, 2 giants over here, 3 over here. I've killed several. Oh, another pop. Not good, not good. Luckily, the numbers are thinning. And so are my troop numbers. My gods. This is going to be an issue. Can I even finish the final wave? I'm definitely going to finish the final wave. It's surviving, which will be the interesting section. Oh dear, the walls are mostly gone. Troops are mostly dead. I'm okay with that. This is okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so the last two giants are kind of stuck in the tree line, so I'm going to leave them there, rebuild my forces, use the time to carry on building up all the other places. So, yeah, once that's done, I guess I'll meet you for the final wave. Glory, glory, Deafy Bean. Never mind! They're here! They're all here. They're still just hanging out here, but I've got 10 minutes to the final stand. Oh, no. 10 minutes! That's not enough time. That's not enough time. I'll meet you at the final stand, I guess. Oh, that's not enough time. Hold on to your frame rate. It's about to get low. How low? Let's find out. I have soldiers. I have siege units. They are coming. Prepare for your final stand. Okay, how many we got? 25,000? That's not actually that bad. So this is the one I was worried about. I didn't quite know which way they were going to come. I now know which way they're going to come. Great. The way I don't have any useful defences. Bloody typical. Alright, everyone, all you lot, move over here. No, that's a waste. Over here we have troops. Okay, send in the soldiers. Over here we have lots of siege weapons. Okay, send in the soldiers. You may notice a theme. Over here we have stuff going on. Send in the soldiers.
To arms.
Okay, we're doing well actually.
Our defenses are under attack.
We've already killed 1,000. And if the Lord dies, the Queen dies, he will resurrect back at base. Yeah, we're holding quite steady. This stuff's also sieging them, so 2,000 are dead. This area here, all the soldiers are fighting. Good. This area here, we're fighting quite well. First of the red giants. Great. This over here, we're pushing in. We're actually pushing them back. 4,000 are dead, give or take. Great. But this is the area I was having the most issue with. But it looks like this is holding better than I thought it would. There we go. Looks like we've lost an iron mine, that's whatever. Okay, that's holding. This is holding. We have 2 giants down here. Great. A lot of archers over here waiting. How are we doing over here? How's the army? Oh, you're actually not even fighting. And before I said the Queen leads from the front, apparently I was lying.
Our buildings are under attack.
But yeah, we're going to start putting troops into the city. Once the defences lose. So yeah, flamethrowers and obviously siege engines are how you're meant to play the game. The flamethrowers with a knockback ability literally keep the enemy away, and the siege engines, of course, kill them. Flamethrowers, siege engines are the real way to play, but you know. I tried something different. It didn't really work out. I need thousands more soldiers, I'm bluntly honest. It didn't really work out. But, you know, it's there. We've killed 10,000. We're going to win by the looks of it. It's going to be probably a bit tight. We're probably going to lose a few areas here and there. I see 3 giants down here. That's fine. 1 giant here. That's also fine. Lots of the enemy are dead. But yeah, as you can see, the siege engines are destroying the enemy. Obviously, they're taking a few hits here and there. In fact, this army hasn't even gotten to here. This is how powerful siege engines are. Flamethrowers and siege bolts are just the way for it. Of course, we are kind of going to lose a few defences. I'm just kind of curious to see which way they go in some of these attacks, if I'm honest. Just very, very curious how they go. Now, if they had like 10,000 coming from only one side, we would have lost very early on. But it's 5,000 from each one. We can deal with 5,000 quite easily. Usually, you know, we have troops and things helping out as well. But, you know, we're still holding quite easily. We're just trying to get out some of those siege units. There we go. So the biggest issue has always been the range. Okay, they're holding. The army up here is still fighting. This army's down here, down to 8,000. This army here, they've actually finally pushed through. The Queen is back up. We have hundreds of soldiers waiting back at home, ready for the attack, just in case they ever make it that far. We have archers over here. course, these things do area effect. That's why so many things die. Building died. Okay, this area is still holding. Bring down the giant. There we go, giant down. Doesn't want to arrive. Great. Down to 5k. This side is... Well, these two giants are frozen. So this area is 1. This area... Oh, the enemy have pushed round. That's my own fault. That is actually my own fault. I'm actually going to lose some farmland, annoyingly. Bugger. Actually going to lose some farmland. Okay, while I'm at it, quickly just do this. Just getting some random walls and things I'm going to attack while I'm busy. I have spare resources. How are we doing over here? This side is holding. Bit of damage, but otherwise fine. The big thing you got to do is make these things target enemies nearby. They won't actually really defend themselves. They target very weirdly in places. But yeah, it looks like we're going to lose a few buildings. That's fine. Nothing too major, bluntly. This side is basically cleansed. Yeah, this side is basically cleansed. 2 giants are going to hit. They're going to do some damage. They might take out a few towers. They're not going to win. This side, I don't know. There's now 3 giants. All badly injured. Looks like we should be okay. The amount of archers I've got waiting. You see, I've got archers and flamethrowers. This side is... Yeah, side's done too. Oh, there's a giant over there.
Are under attack.
We did cut them off. Okay, this side's basically done. 3 giants. This side, 3 giants having a limbo dance. This side, 3 giant or 2 giants now. That's fine. And this side here is the only real issue. And we've got our defences back up. So that's fine. This guy has no health? There we go. So yeah, we've actually held. We've lost a few farms here and there. It is what it is. It's great. It's fine. This side up here has completely cleansed. Yeah, that's it. We've completely cleared it. Just a few giants left. And who gives a damn about giants? Great. Because these three are going to need some help to die. These 3 are genuinely going to need some help to die.
To the dark.
The hero has fallen. What? That was ages ago. Okay, we're getting rid of the final ones. These 3 giants over here are being soldiered. And also they've taken out a gate, which is glorious. I love gates being destroyed. We have one guy over here killing the walls I put down. So we've got 3 towers going to deal with him. And this guy is going to die very, very soon because I built 3 towers. So, yeah. Outside of this guy, it's this. These guys along here. And as you can see, everyone's getting involved in this war. And that's about it. 2 soldiers remain. One is a giant being stabbed, and one is being hit by siege artillery. So this guy is literally my final opponent. Mobbed by soldiers, stabbed by everything. He dies, we win. Victory. Is that a hole in my ceiling? Victory in the name of me. Mainly towers at the end. Oh, wow. And there's the actual things. I have been the fallen shogun. This has been a Queen of Nothing run. We have won, we have crushed, we have killed. Take care, be awesome, be epic, and I'll be seeing you in the next series of strategy, tactics, and insanity. Bye-bye.